Hey guys, welcome to SMILIEsVida. I'm Smiley, and today we'll be doing a unboxing on not just Jeffree Star, but also my friend's sister eyelash brand. I'm gonna be telling you my honest opinion, whether the packaging is worth it, the quality of it, and linking her down below, so you guys can go and give her all your support. Check her out. She has some really cute eyelashes, at least on the pictures. I hope that I can do them justice, because all the people that she posts on her website, they're really pretty. So let's hope. All right, so let's get started on the unboxing with Jeffree. My husband right now is asleep because this is night right now. I don't really have time during the day to film. I do have 2 kids and a full-time job, so this is my only time to do this. And usually I work nights, so today's my day off. All right, let's start. So on my IG, I put up a little poll saying, what would you guys like me to talk about during my videos? Because I have a lot of stories, but sometimes I need some type of how would I put it, some type of direction where to start, because I could go on forever. I'm an open book, like ask me anything, I'll answer it. Okay, so on the poll, in the poll, you guys decided that you guys wanted me to talk about my high school stories. So we're gonna talk about how I got into makeup during high school. Okay, let's get started. So first we have the cremated palette. So I was a little late on this launch, so now I was able to get it, and I want to see how it is. The quality, the weight of it, if it even looks how it looks in the pictures. Oh my god, you guys, this does not do any justice. Like the letters, I really love the feeling of it. Okay. Look at this! Oh my god, the lights giving it a glare. And he looks so freaking bomb in this palette. Oh my goodness. And I always love this. This is always a good idea. I always give my props to Jeffree for that. The mirror itself feels very heavy, very good quality. So if you guys want, to check that out. Oh, and you can fold it back. That's always a plus. So the camera is not doing it any justice whatsoever, but these colors look way better in person than they do in the shoots, in the pictures on his IG. I'm really a colorful person. I love doing eyeshadow colors, with colors, not black and white. I'm not a black and white or brown type of girl. I'm a color girl. So this is a very good start for me, because I'm not really like I said, black and white person. I love colors. Okay, so next up we have some little lippies that I ordered on lipstick day because it was on sale, and you can't never go wrong with Jeffree Star's products. It's just a no. It's a must. So I'm already loving the packaging because I did miss this collection as well. And sorry about my nails, I've been working. And this one is in shade, I could ever read it. And this is in shade Candy Freeze. If it ever focuses. Next we have Beauty Pageant. And this one is pink, so I'll be joining the rest of my collection that I have in my little vanity, well, wannabe vanity. I'll explain that later. And look at how beautiful it is, like the sparkles in it. If it ever focuses. It's so cute. Okay, so up next we have Yummy. And this one's a green one, so it'll go good with my white collection. And it is purple, because you can never go wrong with a purple. Like I said, I love the colors. I love pink, so this is a must for me. I know it's not makeup related, but you know, I have to show you this so fast. And that's pretty much it. You know, that's the end of the box. It's just my bill and, well, a copy of my bill and a little postcard. Oh my goodness, look at this, you guys. Look at how stunning Jeffree looks. Okay, so back to the beginning. Now that we have done the unboxing for Jeffree, I did tell you guys that I was going to tell you why I got into makeup, or how I got into makeup, and it all comes back to high school. So in high school, I had this friend named Sky, right? And she would do some awesome looks. Even though she thinks she didn't, she did. She would do some awesome looks. And I loved how she did her makeup. And I would literally tell her, like, teach me how you do your eyebrows, or teach me how you do this eye look. And she'll be like, oh, it's easy. And she would like literally draw it on paper. She just overall is awesome. And she is actually still my friend. You know, it's those type of friendships that last forever. And speaking of Sky, sister Annabelle, she's actually starting her own brand of eyelashes, so I can't wait to check them out. I've been waiting. They got here on Friday, but I've been working, so I haven't really had time to sit down and do this, and I wanted to do this with you guys, you know. Now that you guys know why or how I got started with makeup, and it all led back to high school, now you guys are caught up with that, I will proceed to open it. I literally cannot wait to open this. Like, it's been sitting there just staring at me like, open me. Oh my god, you guys, it is so freaking cute. Look at that, the glitter, and it comes off a little, which is always a plus. Well, for me at least. I know some people don't like glitter, but I love glitter. Look at that. Oh my god, if it's this stunning outside, like the bots, the bots continent, imagine the inside. Like, oh my god, I feel so nervous because I know it's gonna be stunning, you know, like it's those type of, you knows. If you guys really want to know more about Freakshowlashes, I will link her down below, and I will also put up a screenshot right here. So let's get started. Ready? I'm not ready. Are you guys ready? Oh my freaking wow. Oh my god, look at these. This is Salem's lot, and it looks, don't mind this guys, but it looks so freaking like, oh my god. I don't even want to touch them because like they're just so pretty. I just want to like put them up in my vanity, like, look guys, you know. Oh my god, they're so freaking cute and affordable. Let me mention that these eyelashes were actually affordable. I know some of them are so expensive, but these were affordable, and look at their beauty, like in the bots, like what. So props to you, Annabelle. Keep doing what you're doing, girl. You're killing it. You're killing the game. Okay, well, per usual, you know, Sky kills her makeup, so you're killing your makeup game too. You know, I seen you in your little Instagram pictures, and now your eyelashes, like, oh, you go, girl. Okay, so next we have the same thing, same component, right? Same boxing, same glitter, and I love the glitter. Like I said, it's a must for me at least. Okay, ready? I love the freaking names, like The Shining. Like, she is so original, I swear. I don't even want to touch them. I don't want to waste them. Like, it's those type of things that you like want to put on you, but at the same time you don't, because they're so pretty. I don't know if I'm explaining myself, but there we go. Okay, so that pretty much sums up the unboxing. So on to the next. We are going to do a makeup look while I talk about, and I really don't want to do a makeup look now that I've seen the lashes, because oh my god, it's just, I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna end up buying a lot more. So we're gonna do a makeup look using the lashes and the stuff I just got. Hopefully I can do it some justice, because like I said, Annabelle's models, well, not models, I don't know if they're models or not, but they are freaking gorgeous, and their eyelashes pop out, and like it makes you want to buy it, you know. So I'm really hoping I can make justice for these lashes, because like I said, I'm not a black and white type of gal for eyeshadow. I'm more of a colorful gal, so I could play with color's not a problem. What's a problem is, for me, it's black, white, and brown. I don't know how to play with those colors just yet, and I know I should be already able to, but I started off with color and then, you know, merged my way into the black and white and brown eyeshadow looks. So let's hope I can make it justice. And while I'm doing my makeup look, I will also be telling stories, like I said, about high school. So if you want to learn more, stick around for that. And I'm not just talking about high school, I'm talking about like the high school experience of, not really the school part, but you know, like the high school environment. It wasn't for me. It was just very, my teenage years were very, very something. Let's just put it at that. They were something. And it wasn't just because of, you know, puberty or nothing like that. It wasn't because of that. It was just because of stuff that happened to me that I will probably speak on my channel, probably not sure yet. I'm still thinking about it, debating on it. But if I do decide to speak on it, you guys will understand more. What I like to do is I prime my face, let it sink in, and while that's sinking in, I usually use my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. And while I'm using my products, I will also like, because I'm an open book and I'm open-minded too, so I would like to know what kind of products do you guys use for each of the steps. You know, like, do you use the same products I use? Do you use other products? I would like some feedback. So don't be afraid to leave some comments down below. I always read them. So I don't use a brush for this part, okay? I just use my finger, like, fuck it. But while I have you guys here, and you guys wanted me to talk about high school, let me start by saying that my freshman year was actually one of the coolest years ever. And, you know, was one of my coolest years ever, and I'm actually gonna talk about this part. And he gave me permission to talk about our little ninth grade relationship, because I was a ninth grader, he was a sophomore or a junior, I forgot, one of those. And his name is and his name is Juan, and he gave me permission, you know, to do the little story time on us. He literally said it was cool, so let's start with that. So let's dive into the eyes, and I can tell you guys more about it. So Juan is one of my friends to this day, and I know that's shocking, you never stay friends with your exes, but with me, Juan was more of a person, like a friend person, than a boyfriend. Like, he was literally that guy that I would tell my troubles to, and he would like listen and give me advice and stuff. So that's why we remained friends. And for the For the base, I think I'm gonna go with, just to set it, I think we're gonna go with Casket Ready. Or actually, yeah, Casket Ready. Let me show you guys which one is guys. It is that one. This one. Okay. So Juan was really one of my best freaking friends during the 9th grade season, and I had a lot of friends through high school. Let me make that clear. I had a lot of friends, like a lot of male friends, and he was just one of those guys that I had a crush on, and I didn't really make it known. Well, to him, he says, but everybody else in the whole class knew I was a little girl crushing on this guy. Because I don't know if you guys know what a greaser is, but he was one of those. Let me just say that he was a greaser, and I don't know, I was kind of attracted to the bad boy type of model. I don't know, boy, I don't know. And he was just stunning, and I'm married and I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I don't know. I know my husband won't care. He won't care. This happened a long time ago. We're friends. Da, 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 da. He was like physically and emotionally a very attractive person, and I wanted to be his girlfriend, but I really wasn't pushing on it, you know? Like, I wasn't like, oh my god, date me, but I was kind of like giving out hints, but he never got them until my best friend's, her name was, I'm not gonna say her real name, I'm gonna call her Jessica. So my best friend Jessica, and most of you guys that know me, you guys know who I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna say her name because I haven't talked to her, and she probably won't give me permission, and if she did, that would be awesome, but you know, I don't want to get sued. So I will be using fake names for everybody else except for Juan, because Juan gave me permission and I have it written. So my best friend Jessica, she was always with me, and this friend, she was a girl, so obviously named Jessica. We met in 7th grade. We actually knew each other since 6th grade, but we didn't really talk until like 7th grade. We became like this, like best friends. We went to 8th grade together. We were still best friends. 9th grade, 10th grade, and then 11th grade kind of, you know, it kind of like failed. But after graduation, we kind of found our way back, and we established peace. So that's really what matters. I actually invited her to my baby shower, my first baby shower. Obviously she didn't go, but it's okay, you know, like friendships don't always come back to how they were, and that's honestly okay by me. But anyways, back to the story. Jessica was one of my best friends. She was always with me. Like, I would go to the bathroom, she was there. Like she was like my security guard in a way. I don't know how to say it, but she was always with me. So now that we have the base, let's move on to another color. Jessica will always be with me, and we were like this, and she told Juan that Smiley, which is me, had a crush on you. And he was like, what? She didn't really believe it. So he was like, no, I don't think so. She's a good girl. She doesn't seem like the type that would go for me. And she was like, yeah, she has a crush on you. And this happened during December. Let me establish this, okay? So this was like a week before we went on winter break. Even though I knew him since like August, like not knew him, but like talked to him, knew him like a friend. And he was just like, nah, she doesn't like me. But at the end of the, I want to say semester, he kind of got that hint that I really did like him. And he told Jessica that he was going to ask me out, which I was so excited because Jessica told me, you know, she like literally told me he's going to ask you out. And I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to come back from winter break. And we came back from winter break, and just like he said, you know, he was still talking to her. He was a little nervous and he wanted her help, but she was like, how do you want me to help you? He's like, never mind, I'll just ask her. So we had, I think it was 2nd period or 3rd period together. I forgot the number, or like, you know, how it went. I think it was 2nd period. So right in the morning, he pulls me to the side and he's like, hey, can I talk to you? And I was like, oh, sure, what's up? You know, I really didn't no clue. Like I knew he was supposed to do that, but I didn't know when he was gonna do that. So he told me, "Hey, can I talk to you?" And I was like, "Sure, go ahead." So then he's like, "So I kind of heard that you have a crush on me, and I have a crush on you too. So do you wanna, be my girlfriend?" And I was like, "Oh my god!" And I remember this day because like my ear earbud was in my ear and I was listening to some song by LMFAO. All my real ones out there will know who LMFAO is. And if you don't know who LMFAO is, you're too young to be watching this. Get off my channel. So I was listening to a song by LMFAO and I remember this. It was January 11th and I still remember just because of that song. I'm not gonna say which song it is, but it was January 11th. And he was asking me this and I was just like, whoa. And I said, yeah. And then he's like, cool. So then he leaned in for a kiss and I was like, oh my god, this is like too much to handle right now. Like this is like, it came like this, and I didn't even expect it. So a month went by, okay, and everything was perfect. It's called puppy love, right? I had boyfriends before him, but I feel like this guy, I really wanted him to be my high school sweetheart, like I really wanted us to be like I said, puppy love together forever, like I really wanted us to be together forever. But unfortunately this is where shit goes to the left. So unfortunately, and I'm finishing the story and I'm not even doing my makeup. Do you see this is why I can't do this. So unfortunately, February came and it was going to be my first Valentine with a guy, with a boy that was my friend, my boyfriend. And I was like, oh my god, mom, I don't know what to get him, because my mom knew everything. Like she was like my best friend, and she was like, I don't know, Lupe, like get him, that's my real name, get him whatever you want. I'll just take it off your Sunday. And I was like, okay, whatever. So Sunday allowance, it's Spanish, domingo. So I got him a little monkey. It was a monkey, I think. It was a monkey with a bear, with like a teddy heart, a teddy bear heart. And it said like, I love you or whatever. And then it was like some little hearts, a little heart chocolate thing. And then I gave it to him and he was kind of embarrassed because I gave it to him in front of everybody and he didn't want to give me my present in front of everybody, because we did agree with that we were not going to get each other anything. But at the end of the day, we got each other something. So he got me this cute little rose snow thingy. I'll probably put an image of it around here somewhere if I can, like right here somewhere. And I don't have it, but I will Google one for you guys so you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys would know why I don't have it. So like I said, he told my friend that he was gonna ask me before winter break. Remember that, okay? Okay, so he told my friend that he was gonna ask me before winter break, after winter break. And everything was cool, everything was nice. But remember, 2 months had passed ever since he told my friend that. So this is where I kind of feel betrayed still to this day, because it was my first Valentine, like I said, and he knows this. But we're kind of trying not to get back in the past. We're just gonna talk about what happened. And during that time that it was the Valentine's Day, we gave each other a gift. Well, I gave him my gift and he looked kind of embarrassed because I gave it to him in front of everybody, and everybody was just like, "Aww." And he was like, "Oh, come here." And then he brought me to like a nice little section where it was just me and him, because my friend was always with me. Like I said, Jessica was always with me, so he wanted just a me and you type of moment. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I'm kind of stuck, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm stuck on this. He was like, hey, so I got you your gift. And he gave me a drawing of a girl that he said was me, but it looked nothing like me. And even my mom said it looked nothing like me. He gave me a little snow thingy that I will put right here, a little rose bow thingy. And he said that he needed to talk to me. Now, remember how I said that I told you that he looked embarrassed? Well, it wasn't because he was embarrassed. It was because he was hiding something. And well, it's time to let you guys know why I've been kind of going around in circles. Okay, so guys, the reason why I'm going to dip into this one and life insurance. Okay, so the reason why I've been going in circles is because it's kind of a ouch matter still to this day, and I know I'm married and he knows he's moved on to his life, but still to this day we talk about it because it was just that hurtful. Like, we literally, for the like puppy love, you know, like we saw each other for the rest of our lives, so it was kind of, it's still a touchy matter, but like I said, I'm married and he's probably moved on, and I know he has, but we still, when we talk about it, it's kind of hurtful still to this day. And don't get me wrong, it's not that big of a deal, but at the same time, at that time it was. And I'll tell you why it was. So enough of the going around in circles, let me get to the point. So later that day, and my mom's gonna kill me, but whatever, she already knew I ditched. So I ditched that day, and it was, I believe, around lunch. So we ate lunch and then we left, we bounced. So we went to this liquor store, and he bought like Arizona or something, and then we went to the parking lot of that school that we were ditching at. I know, how stupid, how could you ditch in your own school? But we never got caught. So okay, so ninth grade and I was ditching and I never got caught till like later. So that just says a lot about that school. Anyways, so we were in the parking lot ditching, literally just drinking Arizonas, and this guy, well, my friend, my ex, he literally goes, "Hey, I have something to tell you." Like, we were like we were like making out, and this guy just stops and he's like, "I got something to tell you." And I'm like, "What's up?" And then he's like, "Don't get mad at me." Now, let's stop for a second. If you tell a girl, "Don't get mad at me," 10 out of 10 she's gonna get mad at you. But I was like, "Okay, what's going on?" He was like, "It's something that you're probably gonna hate me for the rest of your life." I'm dipping into Wednesday now. And I was like, "Well, what is it? Like, just come on and say it. Like, you're going around in circles." That's why I'm going around in circles too. I'm building the tension. So this guy goes, "So you know how your friend told me around December that you liked me?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, I kind of fucked up." What do you mean you fucked up? Like, how could you fuck up? Like, I'm with you. What are you talking about? I'm not talking about fucking up with you. I'm talking about overall I fucked up. I was like, "Can you define how you fucked up?" And he goes, and this is still kind of, like I said, a touchy matter. He goes, "I got another girl pregnant." Yeah. My heart, when I tell you guys, my heart dropped. And I was like so freaking over it. And I was just trying to hold it together because I was like, dude, I'm not about to cry in front of this person. One thing my brother always taught me was never cry in front of anybody, because you don't want to open up your most sensitive moment with somebody. Like, and at that moment I felt betrayed. So I did not want to cry. I did not want to scream. I did not, like I kind of just swallowed it for the minute and then spit it back out when I left. Because let me tell you, when I got home, I was a fucking mess. I was just crying and crying and crying. So yeah, that's the story, I'm just kidding. That's basically part of the big story between me and Juan. So he got a girl pregnant, and we were still trying to see if we would work out or not. Obviously we didn't work out, but that's not the reason why. Like I said, I'm an open book, so I'm gonna tell you guys exactly why we didn't work out. Around that time, his baby mama was trying to split us apart, and she succeeded because she said she was pregnant and I did not want to be with somebody that had a kid. Now, If you guys know my husband, you guys know that didn't last very long, did it? So this person goes, well, my friend goes, my ex, he goes, she's telling me she's pregnant, but then she told me she's not pregnant, and now she's telling me it's not mine. I don't know what to do. And I was like, well, let's just wait till like after spring break, and decide what happens, like we don't have to decide now, we're still young. And we kind of allowed it, and we had a break because I really needed to figure myself out. But we got back together like right away. Like literally we broke up in April. We broke up in April and we got back in September or August. I think it was August. We got back in August. And my friend Jessica, she was just like, and I said, remember who I'm talking about? That's not her real name. My friend Jessica, she was just like, dude, that's messed up. Like I literally told him you liked him, and how's he gonna do that? According to him, he was at a party, he drank too much, one thing led to another, and the baby happened. Now fast forward to some years later. So this was in 2011. Juan, unfortunately, we didn't work out because he lived in San Diego. He moved, and we broke up like around September, like literally right after my quinceañera. And it sucked because I really wanted him to be, like I said, my forever. That was my puppy love, so I really wanted him to be my forever. But it is what it is. So fast forward, like I said, so some years later. So this is 2013 ish, I think, around there. No, that's a lie. It's 2012. It's 2012. Okay, guys. 2012. I was a junior. He was a senior. And this guy, well, Juan, he was like following, because I was at a new school. I moved schools because some stuff happened. And I'll just come out and say it. I'm not gonna beat around the bush with you guys. I lost my brother, at a very young age. I was 15 when I lost him, and it was a whole awakening. And we had to move houses because of some stuff. And I ended up going to a new school, and surprisingly enough, in 2012, like I said, we broke up from April. We got back in August. Then we broke up in September, right after my quinceañera, because he moved to San Diego. But then it turns out he moved back. But he never told me because, like I said, we broke up. So 2012, I'm starting my new year at the 2012 to 2013 year at a new school. And I'm walking around the school like a new girl, and I don't know where's what, and I'm trying to like explore a little. And I feel somebody following me. Like that feeling that you get when somebody's following you? He was following me. Juan was right behind me following me. And I was like, what the heck? Like, is this him? And then he was like, I didn't want to believe it was you, but I'm so glad that it's you. So anyways, we reconnected. We were talking. When we were talking, he's like, so what's happened with you? And I've told him a few things. And he looked straight into my eyes. And I hate looking at people in the eye because, like I said, you could literally tell a lot because of their eyes, Like the eyes are the windows for your whole persona. So he told me that I looked sad. I looked like I was in pain. And I was like, what do you mean? And let me give you guys a backstory. During the time that I lost my brother, he didn't know. He did not know. So for him to be able to tell me this, I was like, wow. Like, this guy was really meant to be my soulmate. But, we kind of messed up on a few things. The baby did, and he is here on Earth. He was born. And he's awesome. He was born in September, go figure. I'm a September baby. The story, when he told me that, I felt like a fool. I felt like wow, this person has not seen me in years. But here he's telling me I look sad, like I look like I'm in pain. And he's like, is everything okay? And I'm like, I'll just talk to you later. So he ended up telling me what's going on. And I told him, I just lost my brother. Literally, like I lost him. It was 2012 of August. So I lost my brother April 17, 2012, which was not that long. And it's kind of funny how we're always meeting in August, right? Like we're always meeting back in August. It's weird. Anyways, back to the story. He was like, I am so sorry to hear about that, you know, and we continued to hang out after that. We got together, like dating, like around, I think it was like the 3rd or 4th week of August. But then we broke up like around, I want to say like November, like the beginning of November, because, and this is where it doesn't, like I said, it wasn't his fault because he had a baby, and it was mostly my fault because I pushed him away. I pushed him away because I was dealing through a lot of depression around that time. I had just lost my brother. I lost all my friends that I knew since I was in middle school. I lost a lot, and it wasn't very easy to cope with. And the person that was from my past, that I always felt like I was gonna be with him for the rest of my life, you know, like it felt like I was in a dream, and it wasn't that I didn't like the dream, but it was more like I don't think this is real, and I don't think this is gonna work because, you know, nothing has ever been my way because I lost everything. You know, it was just like very stressful to say the least. I was going through it. And when I say through it, I think you guys know what through it means. A lot of you guys know or knew, actually. I always talk like if my brother was still here, even though he's not. A lot of you guys knew him, and for those that didn't, I am so sorry you got to miss out on such a beautiful person. My brother was and will always be one of the best persons I've ever had in my life. So I pushed Juan away. Eventually, he was getting tired of me always dodging him at school and dodging his phone calls. He wanted to hang out with me after school. I would make stuff up just not to hang out with him. Like I didn't want to believe that this guy was for me. You know, like it was my fault. And he tried his best to stick by me. But like I said, around that time, it was just a very different vibe for me. But I feel like around that time, I lost so many friends that I just kind of wanted to make myself lose something else. It sounds so messed up, but when you're in depression mode, I feel like none of that really matters. And I'm dipping into Paul Bear or something like that. I don't know. Of course you would. So, with that being said, that's one of the stories of my many adventures that I had in high school. Like I said, I would ditch a lot, and my mom's probably not gonna be too happy to hear the stories, but she's already heard them from me, so I could really I don't care. I'm my own, like I'm grown now, so it's like, Mom, what can you do about it, you know? Juan will always be that person in my life, no matter how much time passes. He will always be that person I can go to for anything, and that's not saying it like a romantic type of thing. It's more like we have that bond because we kind of grew up together, you know. So yeah, that person that I can go to and talk about anything, really anything and everything, because he was my best friend growing up. Even though we did have a relationship, it was like I said, puppy love, and we kind of both matured and we are able to talk about these kind of things. I know there's some, they're a little bit hurtful, but you know, we are able to talk through stuff like we should, and we are really able to say, hey, you know, you were kind of wrong around that time, and take it as is, you know. We don't really have to BS around it like with some of my exes. And I'm not saying I talk to all my exes, because I don't, but to those that I do talk to, hi mamas.
No.
Are you gonna go Mimi's?
No.
Please?
Yeah.
Please?
Ma, what's that? Makeup?
It's my makeup.
Makeup?
Sorry guys, it's my daughter, my youngest, but I'm not gonna show her because I just have so many people
Is it mask?
that lurk on my page, and as I do these YouTube videos, you guys will understand why I don't want to show my daughters on camera.
Beep.
You guys will hear them, but you guys...
Beep. All it, the only it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, my is.
You guys won't be able to see them because I just not to share with the public, and I've been very open about that. You guys can see me and my husband, but my daughters are no. And that's for personal reasons, obviously, but you guys will understand why later on throughout my videos. None of my middle school boyfriends really counted. I know it's kind of messed up, but that's the truth on my part. I was too young, and I wasn't really thinking. I was just kind of like a, oh, boyfriend, you know, like. But Juan was one of those. Was one of the very few that I will always claim as that's my ex. Stop. Go sleep. Okay, you guys, so after I get my eyeshadow done, I usually like to go in with my foundation. So for that, you're gonna need a damp beauty sponge. Let me go get one. To say, you know, give you guys some of my experiences through high school, my first heartbreak. And it wasn't who you guys think it was. I feel like my first heartbreak in high school was losing my brother, and it will always weigh on me heavily, and I still can't get over it. And it's been years, but I still continue to put on the smile because he gave me the nickname Smiley, so I'm honoring it. And you know, that's always gonna be me. So some people may be like, oh, why do you go by Smiley? Or, you know, like, aren't you a little bit too old to go like with your nickname? And I will always respond no, because my brother gave me that nickname, and I will forever, ever, ever, ever love that nickname. It is what it is. So now that we got that all out the way, let's go in with a little bit, and I already did the setting powder and everything, so you guys don't have to, you know, put yourselves through that. I'm gonna go in with Supreme Frost, and I'm gonna use Money Honey, and that's gonna be for highlight. So I love the highlighters, even though it's nighttime and I probably shouldn't be doing this because it's a waste, but you know, it's just so you guys can see me with a full face and using one of Jeffree Star's palettes. So my mirror's kind of dying out, but I'm gonna try to hurry up. I took forever. So I just like to go right here, and it's probably not gonna show on here because my camera sucks, and I'm trying to update the equipment. I already got a ring light for you guys and a mic so you guys can hear me a lot better. And this is how I catfish people. I'm just kidding. No, it's not. It's just how I like to do my makeup. And I know some people may be like, oh, you're not doing it right or whatever. I don't care, dude. Like, you do your makeup, I do my makeup. You know, that's really what it is. I got inspired to do makeup, like I said, by Sky. And then that was in my teenage years, so in high school. But then I got introduced to makeup through my friend Monique. She would do my makeup whenever I would go to concerts, and it just reminded me the beauty of makeup, the passion of actually doing somebody's face and feeling like, yeah, I did that. So, you know, I kind of wanted to get back into the makeup because I've been gone forever in the makeup. Makeup? So now you guys are probably wondering, what am I gonna use for my bronzer, right? Well, wonder no more. I'm gonna be using my butter bronzer by Physicians Formula, and I love this stuff. I could literally live with this for the rest of my life and not change to any brand because they're just that good. So I usually just like to dip in. So I use the butter blush by Physicians Formula in shade Rosy Pink. Oh yeah, and my sister-in-law and an old friend that I'll probably talk about on YouTube, they both call me Rosie because my middle name is Rosario. So, fun fact, now you guys know. Is my eyebrows. I always leave that last, and I know I might get some. I'm not done. I might get some bash for it because, you know, some girls like to do their eyebrows first. Me, to be honest, my eyebrows don't really matter. I feel like the beauty is in the eyes, and that's just me. I know I should say it's in the smile, but to me it's the eyes. Because some people are, oh, I'm a lip girl, I'm an eye girl. So for this next part for the eyebrows, and I'm gonna spare you guys, I'm gonna be using the Anastasia brow definer, and so it's kind of hard to do this while I have a toddler wanting to touch everything I have. And you guys, I told you guys I had to go to Sephora earlier, like literally went to Sephora to go restock because she just went through my stuff and it was just a mess, to say the least. So next up we have eyelashes, and I'm just gonna put some Better Than Sets by Too Faced mascara, and after I do that I'm gonna go with the eyelashes. Now I did say that I don't want to put them on, but just for you guys I'm gonna put it on. Okay, so let me spare you guys with the mascara part, and let me just do a eyelash screen. Okay, the things that I lived, that's where they're at. They're stories, and I grew up from it, you know. I did not want to date a guy with kids, like I said, for the reason being that I hate baby mama drama. I feel like if you and that person had a child together, and this is in general, if you and that person had a child together, be mature enough to be able to handle any decision concerning that kid without drama. That's just my take on everything, because like I said, my husband, you know, like I said, I wasn't gonna date somebody with kids, and yeah. Those of you that know my husband know why I'm saying yeah. So yeah. I'm just waiting for these lashes to dry so I can give you guys the final look. Hopefully they're almost dry. And for the glue, I did use this one because unfortunately Annabelle still hasn't gotten any glue from her brand. I'm waiting on that though. Once she gets it, you know, I'm gonna snatch it because a girl needs some good glue. So I'm using this one. It's by Kiss or something like that. Yeah, Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe Vera Black. because I like them to blend in. I don't like to see the white stuff on the eye. It just looks like weird stuff. So that's just one of the many stories that I have from high school. Like I said, it's the story of my first heartbreak and my first puppy love. So let's put these babies on, because I am excited to see if I could bring them some justice, because the eye look that I did, like I said, I hate being plain. I love color. Being plain is just not for me. So I'm really hoping that these lashes, even though they're so beautiful, and the quality of them, let me tell you guys, is so soft. I love it. I love it. It's not even poking me, so I'm really liking that. Because some of them poke me. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, some of the Morphe ones, or like the what's that brand called? House of Lashes. Sometimes those poke me, but this one is very easy. Like, I could put it on like nothing. It is not poking me. It is just doing its job and staying on. I'm just trying to correct the tip of it, because like my eyes like a little bit like this, and this is going like straight. I did kind of bend it then before I put them on, so that's always what I do with any kind of lash. It's a must for me. But yeah guys, that is basically what this video was going to be about. Just my experience in high school, my first heartbreak, and my first puppy love. And this is the final look of it for right now, until I can fix them off camera, because my mirror kind of died and I can't really get into that space where you could connect the lashes together. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. These lashes, as you can tell, they are so freaking beautiful. Like, they're not on all the way, because obviously it is nighttime and I'm gonna take them off anyways. But man, I cannot wait until everything opens back up and I could buy some more of these, because oh honey, let me these are it. This is it for me. Forget House of Lashes, forget Morphe, forget any other brand. I'm gonna be shopping at Freakshowlashes. That's just it. I want to send a shout out to my friend from high school, because seeing her videos, her TikToks, her overall posts just inspired me to make my own YouTube channel and give it a try, and put myself out there, and give this YouTube thing a go. And she's a homestay mom just like I was, and I really seen her from the beginning of her struggle in her videos. Even though she doesn't show everything, she is very good at explaining what it is to stay at home, go through depression and stuff like that. And it's not all her videos are like that, but that's what made me appreciate her more, because I thought I was in it alone, and it turns out that many of us moms have gone through this. So if you guys want to give her a follow, I'll link her out down below. I didn't ask for her permission, but I hope she doesn't have a problem with it, because I am kind of, in a way, kind of giving her a little bit of promo, not paid. let me put that out there. It is just from the bottom of my heart, because she is a hardworking stay-at-home mom, and she is the best blogger, TikToker, and overall social media influencer that I have seen. She deserves more love, and I hope you guys can do me a favor and go follow not just my friend Edithzepedaa, but also Annabelle and her Freakshowlashes page. And I'm not really gonna say who my ex is, even though most of you that follow me will probably know his page already, but I'm not gonna put him down here. I'm not gonna roast him out like that. But yeah, if you guys can do me a favor and go and give those girls a like, follow her, support them, because they are really doing a very big change in the whole YouTube beauties, like everything. They're doing it, and I love women supporting women. So here's me trying to support them, and thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope that my next video it's a little bit more relaxed setting, because right now it is nighttime and my daughter doesn't want to go to sleep, so it was kind of a hurried video, so sorry about that. But you know, I tried, so give me that like. And you know, go follow Freakshowlashes because her lashes are the bomb. The bomb. Thank you guys for following me. See you next time. Bye.